If you're looking for some places to visit in the UK and wondering where to travel, this is the perfect video for you. Started in Oxford, up to Birmingham, and over to the Welsh coast in Llandudno and the beautiful village of Portmeirion. And that's 4 stops, 1 summer, and so many memories I can't wait to share. So for the first thing that we did in Oxford is climb the Carfax Tower. So Carfax Tower is one of Oxford's historic landmarks at the very center of the city, and there is a fee of £4 for adults and £3 for children. So there are 99 steps in total, but each of a few steps you will have these like stopovers and you will get to reach historic information about the tower. After you reach the 99th step, you will have this amazing view of Oxford. So after that, we just decided to get some souvenirs, magnets, and we found this cute souvenir shop. It was full of like Oxford magnets, England, UK flags, and it was so cute actually. It's like one of the bougiest souvenir shops that I've been to.
Here's a Westgate. It's like a shopping mall.
So it was around like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon around this time. So we just needed something like a shopping mall. Kasi sobrang init talaga. And I had no idea that they have Pure Soul here. And it's like one of those Korean shopping stores that sells like makeup, skincare, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's one of those big shopping malls that I've seen. And then for our lunch, we had lunch here at Shoryu. It's a Japanese restaurant, and I had Japanese rice, Japanese curry. Another thing you can do in the city is go to the University Church of St. Mary the Virgin. So the church is free to visit, but it costs £6 per person to climb the tower. It is said that there's 127 medieval steps. They are very narrow. Most of them are spiral stone staircases. So I guess it's really one of those oldest like styles of stairs. As you can see, so the tower itself dates back to about 1280, and it is the oldest visible part of the church. From the top, the views stretch over Radcliffe Square, Radcliffe Camera, the iconic spires. Oh my god, the university buildings here are so pretty. And so far, this is the most beautiful view that I've seen. It is just so magical and so dreamy. And it doesn't look real. I really recommend this compared to the Carfax, but if you have the means to do both, then do both.
Balik na tayo sa Sobrang init sa labas.
After the covered market, we kept on walking and we passed by the Trinity College. So it's one of Oxford's beautiful colleges with stunning gardens. And this particular broad street, this area, I was so amazed. It was so beautiful in here. I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. Just around the corner is the Bridge of Sighs, probably one of the most photographed spots in the city. And of course, the Bodleian Library. It is one of the oldest libraries in Europe, not just in the UK, in Europe. And it is still a place where students study today. Oxford in summer is just amazing. It's stunning. It's so pretty. The golden stone buildings glow in the sun. The streets feel so lively, and everywhere you turn, there is beauty and history. It was my first time, but definitely not the last. For the next day, we left Oxford and traveled to Birmingham. Birmingham is considered the second largest city in the UK. It has such a different vibe compared to Oxford, so it's more modern with a mix of canals, shopping streets, and some amazing food spots. Our first stop was Cathedral. It may be small compared to some of the UK's cathedrals, but it's full of charm and right in the middle of the city. And from there, which is just a few minutes walk, there's Victoria Square, which is the heart of Birmingham. Then made our way to the mailbox where the BBC has its offices and continued to the Lovelock Bridge and Birmingham's Old Line Canal. The canals are such a nice part of the city, very peaceful and perfect for a walk. And then for lunch, we stopped at Asia Food Hall with so many different food options to choose from.
There's a Korean, Japanese, Viet. Sa taas merong Viet. Thai. Gonna have lunch. Ikaw, gusto mo ng Japanese?
And later that day, we finally made our way to the Bullring Shopping Centre. It is one of Birmingham's best known spots for shopping. And then we ended the day with some bowling at Lane 7, which is a really chill way to wrap up the day. Our next stop is Llandudno, which is in north of Wales. So this town is known for its Victorian seaside charm and also the stunning, historic Great Orme Tramway and its classic promenade that feels straight out of another era. So at the top of the station, there's this small souvenir shop where you can get some souvenirs, magnets, cups, a lot of stuff to bring with you, but I just got one small magnet with me. At the top of the summit station, there's also a rocky mini golf course, which is overlooking the coastline. And after that, we are finally hopping the iconic Great Orme Tram. So the Tramway is one of the oldest cable-hauled tram systems in the world, and it is still running beautifully today. And if you're wondering how much does it cost to take this ride, it is around £11.85 for one return adult ticket, and the whole journey takes you for about 30 minutes. It takes you to two stations, from Victoria Station to halfway and then to the summit, and then vice versa. And heading down, there was no problem at all. All views were amazing, especially this particular view, so amazing. And just like that, we finally reached the bottom of the station, where we head our way to Llandudno Pier.
I ticket.
84.
And just like that, after playing for hours and hours, we got the last tram journey back up the Great Orme.
Wow, look at that view.
And after the ride, we drove back into the town for dinner, wrapping up the full day of exploring and playing. And the next morning, we left Llandudno and drove about an hour and a half south, roughly 50 miles, to Portmeirion Village in Gwynedd, North Wales. It is a beautiful Italian-style village designed by architect Sir Clough Williams Ellis. He started building it in the 1920s, inspired by the colorful coastal towns of Italy, especially Portofino. The entrance fee is £20 for adults, £17.50 for concessions, £13 for children, and free for kids under 5. It's a bit on the pricier side for a day visit, but honestly, once you're inside, you'll see why it's worth it. And when I say every corner looks like a postcard, I mean colorful pastel buildings, cobblestone paths, fountains, and amazing coastal views. It is peaceful, photogenic, and has that slow, relaxing vibe that makes you want to take your time. So we spent a few hours just wandering around, exploring the little shops and cafes, and enjoying the calm atmosphere. Even though it's popular, it still feels tranquil and charming and really peaceful. And as a vlogger, I'd say Portmeirion is one of those hidden gems. It is very aesthetic, full of character, and it really does forget you're still in the UK. And I would say it was the perfect way to continue our North Wales adventure.
Cups. Ay, wow! So nice.
After Portmeirion, we drove to St. Winifred's Well Shrine in Holywell. It is one of Britain's oldest pilgrimage sites, often called the Lourdes of Wales. According to legend, this is where St. Winifred, a 7th century Welsh saint, was miraculously restored to life after being beheaded, and a spring of water began to flow from the spot where it happened. The moment you step into the water, the first thing you'll notice is how freezing cold it is. So the spring water stays constantly around 6 to 10 degrees Celsius all year round because it comes fresh from underground limestone rock, the same natural spring that's been flowing here for over a millennium. That cold rush honestly takes your breath away at first, but it's part of the experience. Refreshing, cleansing, and kind of grounding. Even if you're not religious, the place feels incredibly peaceful. The sound of the flowing water, the old stone walls, and the quiet atmosphere make it a really special stop. After that spiritual and refreshing experience, we ended our North Wales trip with a stop at Cheshire Oaks Designer Outlet. It was the perfect way to unwind, and there's shopping, there's food, and a little bit of retail therapy after all the exploring. And that's a wrap for our UK adventure. Thanks for coming along. It's been a week full of amazing views, history, and memories, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next adventure.